Beautiful soul. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I had shared a little bit of a channel and a story in my collective channel chat on Instagram, and this theme of there being like a snake or an evil eye or like a snake oil salesman type of person within the lives of the people in the collective that essentially are appearing to be something that they're not, like a fake friend or someone who's acting like they have your best interest in mind when they don't. And this is a very common, heavily manipulative tactic, and it can be really hard because these people always appear to be very genuine, and often they've built up an image around themselves projecting this, but really at the heart of it, they're only out for their own gain. They have ulterior motives, and it's just they're not leading from purity or heart or authenticity and truth. And when I asked my collective what reading or channeling or healing I should do for them, they said, well, tell us more about this, how we can protect ourselves, do healing for that. So I'm going to bring that to all of you, and I've come up with several questions to help us ascertain who or what this energy is, what you can do to be proactive about it. If you would like to dive deeper into your specific situation, you can book a private reading with me on my website. Link for that is in my bios. And we'll do a little bit of an energy healing at the end for this as well. So, who is this snake in your life? So this is the person whose intentions are not as positive or supportive as they feel. Ace of Cups. Reversed. So whoever this person is for you, it's somebody who's not pouring anything into you. It is someone who you are pouring perhaps all of yourself. I heard all of yourself, but that might not be for everyone. But it's something or someone that you are pouring yourself into, especially on an emotional level. So if you feel like you are giving, and you are not receiving anything back that feels equal to what you are pouring in, then two things. You need to, maybe three, address why you are pouring into this situation as a whole. Two, what within you is seeking something out of this that you were over giving. And three, what exactly is it that you are pouring into that person, place, or thing, and how can you pour that back into yourself? I need to turn those gestures off. I don't even know how to do that. Alright. So the next question is, what are their true intentions? So we're going to uncover what their motives are behind their actions. Six of Wands. So they're basically here to get victory at any cost. They do not care what it costs them, and they do not care what it will cost you. So there is going to be a conflict here, and you may not be able to see this, and because they are very good at covering up what is truly happening. Hold on one moment. I think I'm back. Alright, sorry about that. So you're not going to be able to directly see this, but you need to pull your scope back out, and there may be what appears to be alignment in your goals. Like you may have very similar goals, or you may have gotten yourself into this situation or this connection because it looks like you're going to the same place. or you that kind of energy. So be wary of that, because within that there is deception going on, because while those goals may look harmonious, they may be or feel aligned, they are actually trying to use you, your gifts, what you have, to help them get further ahead. But they're not being honest and truthful about that. There are places and spaces where you can be conscious of that and say, hey, you have the skills that I need to help me achieve X, Y, Z, and work together cooperatively. But this person, even though they may have approached like that, is not telling the whole truth or the truth at all about their intentions. How is this affecting your energy and well-being? Chariot reversed. Wow. So you are feeling stuck, stagnant, unsuccessful, like you keep losing, and you're probably stuck in a trauma cycle and looping and doubting yourself, and you probably feel like the situation is rubbing your soul and you can't figure out why. And it's because of this person, because on the outside it looks like gold, but on the inside it is crap. Kind of a thing here. I'm literally seeing like a gold poop emoji, but it's just like a shell, right? So this is going to be draining your energy, is going to be causing confusion, is going to be triggering things within you that perhaps you've already worked through, and you're like, I don't know what is happening. Why is this? What's going on here? And this essentially is a karmic lesson for you. Can we get some more clarification on this? How are they affecting the energy and well-being? The moon. They're causing a lot of self-doubt. Perhaps sleepless nights, nightmares, picking at your mistakes. You just feel foggy around this person, and that always is an indicator that something and someone is not what they say they are. If you feel foggy, you don't feel clear around someone, like you can't trust yourself or your intuition or your gut, run. All right, what steps can you do to protect yourself? How can we shield our energy, set boundaries? Four of Wands. Interesting. So you need to take a moment to think about what it is that you really want, your dreams, your goals, you. Put that energy back on you. What would bring you stability and celebration and rest and that sense of true community? Those milestones that you need to hit and reach in order to see success. Are you paying your dues, and that's why you've put yourself in this situation? Can you look for the silver lining? Can you stay in the situation, or is it really affecting your energy and your health, and you've gotten all that you can out of it? Only you can answer that. What steps can we take to protect ourselves? Page of Cups. So take emotion out of it. Don't allow for this person to manipulate you into staying. If you choose to leave, you need to be a little more selfish right now. You need to pour into your cup. You need to think about what your dreams are and balance your own priorities. If you don't have a good work-life balance, and this is something career related where you are pouring so much into your career and there isn't that balance, and they're like, oh, but we're a family. No. Put the priority on yourself, your family, because if anything were to happen, they will forget about you in a day. You are replaceable to them, but you are not replaceable to yourself or your family. So adjust those boundaries and those priorities. Yeah, because if you keep going down this path, it is leading to ruin. You will be stabbed in the back if you haven't been already, and this will kind of just be the final blow for you, and it's going to be something that's that much harder to come back from. So take this as a confirmation of what your intuition has been trying to tell you, and walk away before things get worse. All right, what is the karmic lesson that you're meant to learn from this experience? Wow, High Priestess reverse. You are being taught how to trust your own intuition. You have not been trusting your own intuition. You're learning how to identify other people's hidden motives, where there is superficiality, where you're not seeing the whole picture, where you haven't done your due diligence. What else are we learning? What are you meant to learn from this karmic relationship and situation? Knight of Cups. That be aware of the emotionally manipulative tactics that people use to prey on your like idealistic nature, on your dreams, and who will basically say and do anything to feed you a story or a narrative to make it look like you're getting closer to your goals, when really in reality you're not getting closer to your goals. You're helping someone else's bottom line. So what steps does it look like you're taking forward? Because you're actually not. You're going backwards. It's kind of like a moonwalk type of energy. If you know the steps for doing a moonwalk, you're actually not moving backwards. You're doing this little shuffle. So it's the same kind of thing where with that Chariot reverse, it looks like you have some kind of movement, but really you're not going anywhere. You're just spinning your wheels with this. How can you transmute this lesson into empowerment? Ace of Swords. Cut through the bullshit. Get to the heart of the matter, the clarity, the breakthrough. Sit and take some time to introspect, and if you need to, confront this person. If you have that power within yourself and within the situation, I'm very much that person, like, confront it. Confrontation is uncomfortable, but sometimes you need to be the karma for the other person, right? Universe and God will work through us in mysterious ways. King of Cups, support yourself before you support others. Put yourself and your dreams in the forefront. And be really real with yourself about where it is that you are investing. Because whatever this Ace of Cups is reversed, where you are over giving and overextending yourself, is what's leading to this Ten of Swords, where you are going to be, if not already, stabbed in the back, hurt, just not a good situation. Is there anything we don't see about the situation that we need to be aware of? Five of Cups. So there may be a grieving process if and when you walk away from this, but just know that what you're walking away from is so much worse than the feelings that it will take to transition and navigate out of this. It's basically like a save yourself situation. You could go down with the boat, you could throw yourself in the water, right? Like, sink or swim here. But instead of being sad or over the situation and angry and resentful about having gone through this and being faced with this kind of person, be proactive. Take the lesson, take the karmic lesson, because that's what it is. In some way, shape, or form, you designed this lesson through your experiences, your fears, your hopes, right? To learn this lesson. And I've had to go through this, and it is hard AF. So I hold a lot of sympathy for you, and even I have this kind of energy looming about my life, and it can be very hard to place who it is and what they want and why it is, depending on what your situation is. So again, if you want to dive deeper into whatever yours is, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you dig into that and to address any of your own shadows that are coming up and heal from them, or if you've already gone through this, to heal from that anger, resentment, bitterness, feeling at a loss type energy, because it is one that I am very familiar with. All right, let's do a quick energy healing. We're going to breathe and center in. Our focus here is going to be on releasing any dense emotions related to this and setting up a protection for yourself so that you can trust your intuition, so that you can set appropriate boundaries. And there are 2 songs by Peachka. One is called Protection and one is called Reversal Spell. Go listen to them. They are great songs, but they are also basically incantations. They're protections. So they're affirmations, and they've been like running in my head for like 2 days. So breathe, center. If you have an idea of what the situation is, focus in on it. If not, the energy will go where it needs to go to help you realign with your truth, your highest good. Because remember, the focus needs to be on you, not the other person. It is their lesson and their karma as well to have to go through these situations, and they will learn their lessons. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you're learning, how you're growing, how you can walk away from this stronger, more self-aware, and more in line with your truth, and then reassess how you're pouring into situations and pouring into yourself. Keep taking those grounding breaths. Just gonna keep sweeping the aura to get rid of any denseness. If you would like to do your own energy reading, see if there's any holes in your aura from this situation, any kind of psychic attacks, things like that, that's something that you can also book on my website, or send me a message and we can talk about that. Alright. I want you to envision an opaque white light. You can start around your body and you can extend it as far as you want to. You can protect just yourself, your home, your family, however far you feel like you need to extend this protection. Has your protection around you. Focus on that light and that love. Ground that negative energy. So there's definitely, I can feel some major psychic attacks. There's a lot of pressure, especially on the right side here. So if you're having any kind of racing thoughts, anxiety, insomnia, sleepless nights, this is going to be a major contributing factor at this time. Also, anything related to your root, money, finances, stability, sense of self, health issues, is going to be connected to the lessons that you're learning in connection with this. All right. Stay safe out there.